Hey guys, welcome to another Tuesday at noon video. It's Tuesday, it's vaguely noonish. I'm Phil. Let's do this. This week I'm going to be talking about broken cymbals. What you can do with them, what you can do to make them better, how to make them not get worse, different ways that cymbals break, different things you can do with your cymbals once they have broken. We're going to be doing a very small repair, all kinds of fun stuff. So yeah, let's do that. So about a week ago I put out a call for broken cymbals, busted cymbals, and I got so many responses that it was absolutely insane. But one of the ones that came in kind of inspired this video. This cymbal has been broken so many times. It has good repairs, it has bad repairs. It has a bit that still needs repairing, which is fun. These two cutouts you'll see here and here are examples of ways that you can deal with edge cracks. And over here is an example of how not to deal with edge cracks. These repairs were done years ago, and they are still fine. The crack didn't extend. It didn't get worse, it stayed stable. This one over here, where they just cut the length of the crack, ended up getting worse. Unlike what you would normally do, which would be to cut, up to the crack on either side and then round everything over, it wasn't done here, so it ended up having these two sides of the crack are able to move independently of one another, and over time, we'll take any little hairline crack that's in here and just expand it outward, right? And as you hit the cymbal, if you hit it, say, there, it will actually flex the cymbal in different ways, which will tear this like a piece of paper. There's a tremendous amount of motion happening in a cymbal. So if you don't do your repairs properly, it'll just expand and spiderweb out. This edge along here, you want to make as smooth as you can. When I do them, I cut them with a wheel, and then I grind the edges to get rid of the cut marks, and then I sand the whole thing smooth so that it gets back to looking like the factory edge inside here. If it looks and feels smooth, there's probably not any hairline cracks. When you do have an edge crack that you want to come in against, a small one like this is fairly easy to take care of, in that you cut in past the crack and then go back out again, and then you just sand the whole edge smooth. Right here, there's a little crack along the lathe line. When a cymbal comes in that needs some work, I go through it quite intensely and find little tiny cracks here and there, like this one. It's right along the lathe line. It's definitely repairable, but I get in there with a marker and I find exactly where it starts, right? And then kind of follow it along to where it ends. It should be said, however, anything you do to your cymbals will affect the sound of your cymbals. Any of these kind of repairs that we're doing here will alter the sound of your cymbal. You can't expect them to still sound as good as they did when they were new and whole and complete. It's just simply not possible. The only thing you can do with dog-boning a crack or doing cutouts is making it so that the crack that's here doesn't go further that way or splinter out like that one, or that this crack doesn't expand. All you can do is keep it from getting worse. Before you do any of this kind of stuff, it's very important to talk about safety equipment. You're going to need a pair of goggles, the old school science class jobbies, because these things throw fine dust everywhere. You're going to need some kind of dust mask, hearing protection, good old Vic Firth cups, where you can listen to your iPod at the same time. And just in case, a pair of work boots, in case you drop stuff on your toes. Is that in there? Filthy work boots. And just because I'm ridiculous personally, I wear an old school shop coat. As far as the random tools you'll need, you will need a drill. You need a little block of wood. You'll need a rotary tool of some kind. To go with your rotary tool, you will need a cutter of some kind, a cutting wheel, and a a little grinding wheel, and a bunch of sandpaper. I'd say probably be fine up to about 400 or so. Putting on my safety gear. So there you have it. One battle wound. Yeah, I didn't actually say it, but the reason why it's called dog-bonig is because it's got round bits on the ends and the line in the middle. See? Fun, right? One of the things I personally do, if you have a dog bone in your cymbal, you can throw rivets in the ends. You might have to make them a bit bigger, but it's very fun that way. You got the holes anyway, you might as well, right? You can always take the rivets back out again. Okay, so like always, if you like what I'm doing, you like what you see, like, subscribe, share, like, and subscribe. Tell everybody you know. Tell your mailman he might be a drummer. You never know. Yeah, that's it. See you next Tuesday.